Hey everyone, it's Julie at Magnolia Cottage. I have been wanting to make a market sign, the old-fashioned signs that you would see outside buildings that would have the clock on them. I've been wanting to do something like that, so that's what we're going to be doing today. I took a sign. I'm going to show you here, this Dollar Tree sign, so you know exactly what I'm doing. And again, a piece of this fencing that I'm going to be using in my project. And this sign that kind of looks like a paddle. It had this on the front. I had to do a lot of prepping, guys, and do a lot of overnight gluing. So let's get started. So I painted the sign here, and what I did was I got some Mod Podge and cinnamon and instant coffee. You guys know I like to use it on fabric. It just does amazing things. It gives it this, it looks like old metal or old leather looking. So I cut this to size to fit over this piece for our sign, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and start gluing that on. Hopefully everybody got my Telegram message. Any of you coming on late, just coming on, if you want to do a replay, you put in exclamation point, no space, lowercase, replay. So exclamation point, replay. Okay. And if you want to be notified when I go live, the same thing applies. Do exclamation point, notify, lowercase, and no space in between. Okay, guys? Then, guys, what I did was I had a couple of these, they're tree collars. They're in the Halloween section at Dollar Tree, and they're great. They're metal. So I did the same process that I did with this. Covered it with the Mod Podge and the coffee and the cinnamon, and did the same thing for, I'm calling this a paddle. Anyway, for this sign, and attached it with Tight Bond and hot glue. Okay, let it set. So I've been kind of playing around with it to see just how I wanted to lay this out here. And I wanted to use this piece to give it extra support, because I'm going to be, I printed this out. It was a pre-printable of a clock, okay? And then I got these little clear plastic plates at Dollar Tree, and this is going to be the front of the clock, guys, so it will look more authentic. So let me get my placement of what I lay this here so I have enough room for market sign, guys. Okay, I love cardboard. You guys know I love cardboard. Okay, so I printed this out. I'm going to have this little market sign here, kind of tucked in here. So I'm going to go ahead and glue this on. There's not much of a lip here for this, but I am going to use a little bit of my Tight Bond and my hot glue. Stick in. This is when I need a third hand, guys, okay? I've mentioned that before to you guys. Who doesn't need a third hand once in a while? Alright, so put that on. Oh, I'm so excited. And my market sign is going to go here. But before I do that, I want to do my trim here, and also this is going to have some fancy little scrolling. I use black electrical tape just that I get from Dollar Tree, and just wrap it just nicely. It just makes it look old and, you know, like it's chipped and just really distressed. And then I use the Mod Podge and the instant coffee and the cinnamon over the pieces and allow them to dry. So it's going to have some nice little trim here for the piece, okay? All right, but first what I want to do is talking about how I save these cookie tins. That this is where I put all my stuff that I'm going to Mod Podge with the cinnamon and the instant coffee, and I save these because these make amazing crafts in themselves, cutting pieces off for different things. So what I've done is I've taken the trim from this cookie sheet. What I do exactly. So I'm going to go ahead and glue it on, and then I'm just going to paint, touch up some paint in between with some brown oxide. This is just going to add to the old and vintage look of this. Right, and then just start attaching it. Okay, glue this all around. That's what's so nice about this metal is you can just mold it around, you know, what you're wanting to do. Obviously, be careful you don't cut yourself, but I love it so much. It serves two purposes too, because it also hides any seepage of any glue that may have, you know, come out while in the drying process overnight. Oh, I've had several of you message me about Bell Lily in the comments, exclamation point, clothes, lowercase, no space. It'll take you to the Bell Lily link. And then on your purchase, if you put Julie 30, you'll get 30% off your order. So, obviously we can't leave this so white, so we are going to use some Kiln Stark wax on this market sign. And we're going to go ahead and page it. I love putting an image on this raw cardboard like this because I love the image of the lines coming through. I love that effect that it gives. It's pretty awesome. Now for the clock, make sure I get the clock right, guys. That would not be good. You can, instead of gluing this on and adding cardboard to this, you can make a trim for this, add magnets to it, and you could have a timer light inside here, so it would illuminate through the clock. That would be pretty cool too. Just another option. Glue this little plate on. Make sure I know exactly where I place this. I don't want to leave it like that. I want it to be finished, right? So again, I'm going to use some of this metal from the trim of the tray, and I'm going to place this around here. I'm looking through the bottom. This rope up here. Okay, so I want every angle covered. I don't want to be able to see anything. So I'm going to do this little underneath part here as well. cover it nicely and really finish it off, I think. See guys? Okay, and then I put the rope around the side here so that's not visible. I'm hoping this is going to work the way I anticipated it to work here. Like this, like it's the metal scrolling that's holding the clock in place. This one here. Thank you so much. Please follow me on YouTube and on Facebook and my Telegram channel as well. Okay, guys? You take care and you have a fabulous day. This is Julie at Magnolia Cottage.